YouTubers, Mike Martins here, Mike Martins channel. I put a video up a few weeks ago. I shut the heat off for the shop, the gas. I'm running safe electric oil heaters like that and keeping the shop warm. Why? Because my heat bill in this place is just phenomenally out of control. So I brought up, the price of natural gas is going to go up in the province. And a lot of people were telling me that it's a conspiracy theory, it's not happening. So the gas company themselves have actually been putting out their own gas shortage, potential natural gas shortage. FortisBC ramps up emergency planning for natural gas shortage. CBC Vancouver is one of the number of media outlets approached by running PSAs in the event of a supply issue. So there it is there. So I'm not making this up, guys. The natural gas shortage caused by a pipeline explosion near the Prince George last month has FortisBC ramping up worst-case scenario planning. CBC is one of the number of major media outlets in the province that's received an inquiry from the gas utility about running public service announcements that should there be a supply in an emergency. In the event of a drastic demand or spike or anticipated severe weather, FortisBC would look to issue a public service announcement through mass media channels in order to communicate to British Columbians quickly the need to significantly limit or cease the use of natural gas for a period of time, reads the email from the corporate communications advisor, Diane. A major Enbridge pipeline, which ruptured exploded on October 9th near Prince George, is responsible for the supply problem. So I have someone on my channel that's saying that this might be posted there, or someone could have planted, like it could have been more of a terrorist activity. But let's continue. Last week, Enbridge Inc. announced it had repaired the line. However, the flow in it and secondary pipeline nearby has been capped at 80% normal pressure. The National Energy Board, while monitoring the safety inspections take place. That means FortisBC isn't receiving the volume of natural gas it normally does, which is a major concern with the coldest months looming. I think a lot of people see that 80% number and think, okay, we're probably good. But in reality, during the typical winter, we use 100% of what is coming down the pipe and what's allocated by FortisBC. So being short 20% is certainly an issue, said Sean, the manager of corporate communications. FortisBC is trying to get the message out that consumers need to start conserving gas now by turning down the thermostat and using less hot water. So here's their YouTube video they have.
FortisBC delivers natural gas to your home or business through our delivery system. A network of smaller pipes that spread out from major supply pipelines to where you need it. This is our service area. We purchase the natural gas that we deliver to your home or business from two main sources. The primary source is Station 2 in northern BC. Natural gas from here is delivered through Enbridge's major pipeline to our system. This accounts for almost 3/4 of our natural gas supply. The remainder comes from Alberta Gas and comes to us through FortisBC's Southern Crossing Pipeline in southern BC. These two major pipelines are the largest sources of natural gas for our province, and they are also suppliers to Washington and Oregon to our south. FortisBC also has natural gas storage facilities that can be accessed during times of peak demand. However, they're only able to store a limited supply. Every day, British Columbia requires a certain volume of natural gas to be delivered to FortisBC's system through those major pipelines. This means that much natural gas has to be pushed into the system every day to keep up with the normal amount that British Columbians consume. When the Enbridge-owned pipeline ruptured, that supply of natural gas went way down. Once the Enbridge pipeline is repaired, it will be operating at a limited capacity and will supply less gas than normal over the coming months. That's why we all need to reduce our natural gas use, like reducing our hot water use, lowering your thermostat, and putting on a sweater. Remember, we're in this together, and every little bit helps.
So guys, that's that. If we see potential red flag on the horizon, something that can negatively affect the gas supply, we want to be able to reach out rapidly to British Columbia's and ask for help in reducing natural gas demand so we can weather the storm a bit better. If natural gas supply drops below consumer demand, FortisBC says it has contingency plans that include drawing from storage, correlating supply to a large customer, and purchasing gas on an open market. It says that critical services such as hospitals, alternative energy fuels are able to switch to in times of shortages. That's why I have electric here. I got an electric base heater here on my wife's store. It keeps it nice and warm. And then I got another electric heater there. There's my man right there. There's another electric heater here. I'm going to buy one of those ion heaters. I'm going to maybe place it right here to heat up the whole shop that blows the hot air around, which is nice. So I want to know what you guys think. I turned off the gas completely at the shop. The gas is turned off 100% because last year, I don't know if you guys remember, I was getting like $600-700 bills per month for the gas in the store. So the rent's cheap, but the heated is expensive. The electricity is fair, so it's actually below fair, actually, so it's cheap. I don't mind paying an extra $100 or $200 a month in electricity to keep the place warm. I don't mind. But paying an $800 a month gas bill, one month it was $1,100, so it's not worth it. The heat in the house, I got that fixed. So I got a new, everything got all fixed at the house. We got it all pressurized and fixed. There's you can look at my channel. There's some work we did on Living the Dream series. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is this shortage? You know, one thing that's kind of like hitting me and it's not leaving is the China, like 2 months ago, went off the coal usage and different usage. So China's going on natural gas. What if Canada's selling natural gas to China and blaming it on a shortage? I just want to know what you guys think, because China did go off the coal standard because of pollution, and they're dealing with natural gas. Because I know most of the natural gas comes from Portuguese Africa, from Mozambique, because I have friends that live there and they tell me. Oh, and I have sources there too. Let me know what you guys think. What's happening in your opinion? Comment below. I'd like to know. Thanks for watching, guys.